It's your 41st District Boys Basketball Championship. Great Crossing in Franklin County will take to the court right after this on your Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Welcome, folks, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium here at Frankfort High School. It's time for the championship game. This is how we got here. Monday night, Wolverines beat Frankfort Christian, and then they played on Tuesday against the Warhawks of Great Crossing, but lost big time to the Warhawks. Then on Wednesday, we had a matchup between Franklin County and Frankfort High, and Franklin County came away with that one. They'll take on the Warhawks here tonight. Here's some video of how we got here. Brady Orem with Great Crossing. He's their 6'6" sophomore that is really the straw that stirs the drink.
And I think he could be a problem for Franklin County tonight, so they're going to have to draw up a pretty good game plan to neutralize him.
Most definitely. They made short use of the Wolverines, winning by 49 in their matchup. But Franklin County had a little bit harder of a time with Frankfort High, but not too bad. They still had a pretty nice win, led by a trio of Porter Peel, really. Aaron Jones there. Dishes over to Peel. And Noah Coleman had a pretty good game as well for the Flyers, and they went on to the victory and taking on Great Crossing here. Now let's throw it down to Maddie Starkey. She talked to the head coaches.
Right now I'm here with Coach Page, who is the head coach of the Warhawks. So what are you telling your boys going into tonight's game?
You know, just come out, be ready to play. You know, you don't get caught in the moment. You know, obviously we're going for 5 districts in a row. So, you know, we have a standard we've set and our expectations that we're going to win tonight, but they've got to come and play, and they got to come play from the beginning. You know, we played the first time we played Franklin County, 4th quarter, we were really lethargic, and they kind of took it to us in that 4th quarter. Luckily, we were up enough that it didn't matter, but I just told them that if they come and give us energy and give us effort, that we're going to be fine.
Are you planning on doing anything differently compared to your other 2 matchups with Franklin County?
No, I mean, we expect maybe they'll do something different because the last matchup we won by 30, so they may do something different, but we're prepared to kind of do it the same as we did it before, which for us is always play through Brady Orem, play through the paint, get the ball in the paint, but really play through him, and he's a load to guard. Will be a load to guard tonight if we use him.
Well, thank you. We're looking forward to watching him play.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right now I'm here with the head coach of the Flyers, Coach McIntosh. So tonight is another big game. What are you planning on doing, and what have you told your boys to do for tonight?
Well, really, it's about being who we are that got us here. So we talked about pressure in the basketball. That's our identity. But we also talked about shot selection and overcoming adversity when it comes, which is going to come in this game. So I think our guys are ready, and we're mentally ready, we're physically ready. Time to compete.
Yeah, and what would it mean to Franklin County for you all to break Great Crossing's district's record and get a championship under your belt?
Yeah, I think for us, this year was about establishing a culture and identity and kind of setting the mark that we're here to compete at a high level. And right now, I think our kids believe that. We're starting to get our family back in order to believe that. And so that's where we're at.
Yeah, well, best of luck. We're really looking forward to watching a good game.
All right, thank you.
Welcome, everyone. It's now time for the starting lineups. We're going to have the usual suspects, I think, here for both teams. These two teams have faced each other twice already this year. Great Crossing won both times. The first time at Franklin County by about 11 points or so, but then the second time they really put it on the Flyers, winning by 30 points. Starting off for Franklin County, junior Luke McDonald wearing number 0. And then a senior, number 2, Caven Russell. Number 5 will be a freshman, Aaron Jones. He's their leading scorer. Then another freshman, Noah Coleman, wearing 21. And then rounding out, another junior, 23, Porter Peel, who had a great game on Wednesday against Frankfort High.
He did, and Peel and Coleman both are going to have their hands full. They're going to be the ones primarily called on to try to slow down Brady Orem, who we'll see introduced here in just a second for Great Crossing.
All right, for the Warhawks, number 3 is Trevante Cooper. He is a senior. And then following him, a junior, Graham Schwartz, wearing number 4. Number 5 is Aslam Ismail. They call him Ozzy. He's a sophomore. He's joined by another sophomore, Colt DeLimpo. And then the last starter, another sophomore, 34, Brady Orem. They are coached by Steve Page. And I may have already mentioned that Franklin County is coached by Mac McIntosh. Yeah, Jason, this is going to be a hard matchup. Franklin County is a well-rounded team. They've got 3 guys, I think, in double figures for the season, but they're going to have a hard time. What they don't have is a person that's 6'6".
Yeah, and they do have 3 guys in double figures, but they're averaging 11, 11, and 10. Great Crossing has 3 guys in double figures, averaging 22, 15, and 12.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't have to be a math major to see the difference there.
It's a good thing because I did not do very well in math. I'm more of a picture guy. Olimpo. Finally over to Schwartz, number 4. But Cooper goes baseline, no good. It's going to be off of him, I think, and it'll be Franklin County basketball.
Good defensive start for the Flyers. One way to keep Orem from scoring is keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
Yeah. That would be a smart strategy, I do believe. They had Peel taking the ball out, but they switched to give it to McDonald. Just a little token pressure here, a little trap in the backcourt, but quickly broken. Coleman, oh, he should have gone on, I thought. He's picked up his dribble and kicks it out to McDonald out top. Caven Russell with the ball right now. Caven, one of 4 seniors for Franklin County, and made a nice move, missed the shot, and a nice tip in there by Aaron Jones, the freshman. But Great Crossing, oh! Schwartz went up for the dunk, didn't get it, but Orem was there for the cleanup basket.
Yeah, and I can't imagine that Coach Page is real thrilled about that attempt from Schwartz.
Yeah.
It's 1 minute into the first quarter. You know, there may come a time in this game when if you want to go for that, knock yourself out. I'm not sure right now when we're trying to set the tone and, you know, get a lead going here is when we're ready to do that. But as is probably going to be the case, Mr. Orem there to clean things up.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think Schwartz has got the hops for that. I mean, maybe
video
he's done it
evidence
in
would
practice.
prove you correct. I mean, just
maybe he's done it in practice, but Russell puts it up, no good. Orem with the rebound, gets it out ahead to Schwartz, and he'll try it again. And this time he's successful.
Video evidence says that he can do it.
Okay. Well, we've got a quick timeout here on the floor with the Warhawks up 4-2. We'll take it with them. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Flush it, Schwartz.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Great Crossing on top, 4-2. As you look at Noah Coleman, one of the two outstanding freshmen on this Franklin County team that get the start.
Flyers doing okay in everything in this game except for one thing. Getting back on defense after missed shots, because
that's true.
That's what's killed them so far.
Russell breaks the press, and they get it down to Coleman, and Coleman puts it in. Nice little double pump there to avoid the block.
Yeah, he had to hang in the air because Trevante Cooper was coming in fast.
Orem puts up his shot and draws the foul. That'll go against Coleman, and
he did everything right on that defense. Here's where you see Coleman hanging as Cooper flies by. But on the other end, the defense was perfect until Orem went up for the shot. And he kept his hands up. He didn't bring him down or anything, but he kept moving into Orem as he was in the air, and that's what he got called for.
Orem's got a nice stroke on his free throw there.
Well, we saw Tuesday night, he can knock it down from outside. Started the game off with a couple of three-pointers in that one.
Shoots his free throws at 70%. Flyers keeping it close here in the early going. Peel gets it over to Coleman, back to Peel. Peel can hit a 3 too. We've seen him do it, and that's not going to work tonight.
No, it's not. That may work in a lot of games.
Well, yeah,
but not tonight.
Coleman posting up. Jones. Yeah, Franklin County will have to have some sort of outside game. There's McDonald for three, no good. And they get it ahead again. And Russell in there to steal the ball away.
Unfortunate slip on the floor there, because that was a great steal, just sneaking in from behind. And was looking to circle around and head back the other way, but his feet went out from underneath of him.
If he hadn't got there, we probably would have been looking at our second dunk of the night. Orem puts it up, no good, tough defense.
Aaron Jones with the help.
And Peel with the bucket ties it up.
Pretty good start here for Franklin County, but we saw this by Western Hills as well. They hung with Great Crossing for the first few minutes, going shot for shot until all of a sudden Great Crossing put the pedal to the floor.
Schwartz looks over to Cooper, no good. DeLimpo with a rebound.
And Luke McDonald can't give up offensive rebounds to Colt DeLimpo.
Cooper again, inside to Orem. Oh, nice pass. And Schwartz with the bucket. Russell to Jones, guarded by Schwartz. Orem picks it off. And he was going for the dunk, but Coleman commits the foul, which stopped the dunk, but that's 2.
Yeah, if you're Coleman, you got to just let that go. Hey, we made a mistake, but that's just going to have to be 2 points, and we'll try to fight back and get it on the other end. You can't take yourself out of the game by picking up your second foul in a situation like that.
Yeah. And he didn't bring his hands down, but again, got him with the body. As Orem hits his 3rd free throw in a row. Coleman will come out, and he is going to be replaced by Shalom Moore, a senior who is a good player, but giving up a lot of size.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Moore's put in some really good minutes for this Franklin County team. So we got a lane violation, but totally different player than Coleman. So
yeah, trading a power forward for a guard.
Yeah.
Which may help you on offense, but does nothing for you on defense, really.
And now you're really running 3 guards,
almost 4.
A wing at best with Jones, and then Peel as your big man.
Luke McDonald guarded by DeLimpo. This is Cooper guarding Russell. Ball almost stolen away. Nice pass inside to Russell, or Moore rather. And Moore gets his own rebound and puts it up and in.
He's a good little ball player. He's one of those that just has a nose for the ball, knows how to get there.
And he's scrappy, tough.
He is.
He said he's got a nose for the basketball.
It's like Schwartz may have got a knee action, seem hobbling around, and he is headed straight for the locker room.
In his place comes Jordan Coots, number 15. Orem with the rebound and the putback and the and one.
Orem had a wide open look to start with because, again, just the height advantage right here. You'll see he's just too open. He hangs a little too much. He's like, oh gosh, he just short arms it, but strong enough to get it back and then fight for an and one.
Oh, missed a free throw that time, however. Luke McDonald comes down with it for the Flyers. Gets it inside to Moore. And Moore's pass, that was going to be off of Orem. I don't know why he saved it. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Ismail.
First time we've really called his name tonight. He had a good game Tuesday. Made a lot of mid-range floaters right in the lane.
Graham Schwartz comes back out of the locker room, takes a seat on the bench for the Warhawks. Moore with it. Nice shot there by, was that Jones?
It was. He's just a natural born scorer.
And steals the ball this time from Orem, and he will dunk it.
2 can play that game.
Yeah, apparently so. And the Flyers have the lead.
And the ball.
And Russell steals it away. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. It's blocked, however, out of there. And here comes the Warhawks, and it's stolen away by Moore.
Cooper had Orem up ahead, and just, honestly, he was just selfish.
Excuse me, that's Russell.
Should have passed it ahead. Gets it stolen instead.
Porter Peel takes it to the bucket. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. That's going to go on Kuntz. Franklin County could extend their lead here.
Great Crossing seems to have underestimated the defensive prowess of Caven Russell. That's a couple of times he has stolen the ball away. Like I said, this guy right here, Jones and Moore both.
Yeah,
very good at scoring the ball.
And Russell, and they're all scrappy. Hill gets a nice bounce off the rim. Its free throw goes in. But doesn't happen twice though. And Swartz back into the game here for Brent Crossing. Gets it over to Ozzie Ismail. Kuntz with it. Looks down inside. That was a bad pass. Orem double teamed.
Well, I got to say, so far the 3/4 guard lineup is working out pretty well for Franklin County.
Yeah. I don't know that Rick Crossing knows how to handle it. Well, they handled it there by deflecting it, and then that's a bit of a silly foul committed by Russell.
Peel's getting an earful from Coach McIntosh right now about that turnover, because he had Shalom Moore wide open at the free throw lane, or at the line. He could have had an option to shoot it, drive it, dish it off to another guy down low, and all for naught, because Peel just passed it right into the Warhawk.
And the big disruptor, Collins, is in there for Franklin County, doing what he can against a guy that's a foot taller than him. Maybe even, or I mean, not a foot, but half a foot taller, and maybe more than half a foot. I'm not sure how tall Delano Collins is, but at best he's 6 feet. At best. Luke McDonald puts it up. Oh, does not get the roll.
I like the play, I like the drive, but from the Franklin County perspective, would have liked to have waited another 5 seconds or so before you do that, to try to close out this quarter. Now you're going to give Warhawks a good chance to come down and get a look of their own.
McDonald misses his free throw. He's one of the better free throw shooters, which is not to say a whole lot. Shoots it at 62%. Franklin County, as a team, only shoots free throws at 54%. That's not real well.
Well, it's abysmal, I'll say it.
Okay, it's abysmal. First quarter comes to a close. We've got a tie ball game. A little bit surprised by that. Franklin County trying to knock off the #1 seed in the district here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
For more than 21 years, The Floor Show has helped bring comfort, style, and durability to homes and businesses just like yours. Whether you're looking for plush carpet, timeless hardwood, durable laminate, or elegant ceramic tile, we've got the perfect fit for every space. The Floor Show proudly serves both residential and commercial clients throughout Kentucky with expert installation and personalized service you can trust. And we have same-as-cash financing options available. The Floor Show.
You stand on it, we stand by it.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Westbanco Bank. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does. So let's talk. Learn more at westbanco.com.
Welcome back, folks, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium, the site of the 41st District Tournament. And we are in the championship game here for the boys. You just missed a great girls game. Franklin County defeated Western Hills by 1 point with about 2 seconds to go in the game. Moore had it, but lost it. Turnover to the Warhawks.
It's a pretty nifty move to fake the pass and keep it, but Orem read it the whole way. Knocked it right out of his hands.
Swartz over to Ismail. Cooper into Schwartz. Gets a man up in the air, and Jones commits the foul. Just his first foul. Schwartz, a 74% free throw shooter. Hits his. We mentioned that Franklin County shot the free throws at 54% as a team. Greg Crossing shoots it at 72% as a team. Hits them both. Brings it up across midcourt. Gets it over to Peel.
Franklin County continuing to go small here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
The only difference really is Collins in for McDonald right now from what they did for the majority of that first quarter after Coleman went out with the second foul.
Probably in there for more defensive reasons.
County content to go slow here, and I think that's smart.
I do too.
Hey, run when you've got the chance, but don't be afraid to eat some clock and shorten this game up.
But you can't do that. You can't turn it over. Schwartz to Cooper. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Caven Russell. I thought may have walked with that, but no call. Cooper will step inside the top of the key and hit a two-point jumper.
Analytics would say that's a bad shot, but hey, when you're able to get it in with fluid motion like that and you feel good about it, looks like a pretty good shot to me.
Any shot that goes in is a good shot, I think. Aaron Jones for two. Orem has it taken out of his hands by Collins, and here we go with the Flyers. Porter Peel for three, and it's in there. Franklin County retakes the lead, 18-17.
Coach McIntosh said that he's got his guys believing, said they're mentally ready, they're physically ready, and so far they have showed it.
Schwartz leaves it short. Collins with the rebound, gets it over to Caven Russell. McIntosh yelling instructions from the bench. Flyers being very patient and very deliberate, and like you, Jason, I think it's a good idea, and you know, shortening this game might be in their interest. Porter Peel takes it up, but it's blocked. Now the Warhawks, DeLimpo left-handed off the glass.
Impressive take from the diminutive DeLimpo.
Yeah.
That was really impressive. And the problem with Franklin County eating clock is the two times that they've done it, it's not ended well for them.
That's true. That is true. They've turned it over both times. But they're just down by one. Jones for three, no good. Orem with the rebound. Cooper with the ball. calls play number 5, whatever that is. And that's going to be a charge. Heads up play by Caven Russell.
The referee's favorite call to make.
And some people will say, well, he didn't have his feet set. Yeah, but he had established his position, so to speak. He'd already established that he was going in that direction and then was bowled over. I think it's a good call. Oh, kick out for a 3. No good.
Would have been a great play had the shot gone in. Since it didn't, you left going, man, you should have just shot the little bank shot.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the nature of the game nowadays, you know. You see that often where they'll pass up an easy 2 in favor of a 3. They may have gotten away with palming the ball right there. Schwartz to Orem. He loses the handle. That's Porter Peel laying it up again and putting Franklin County back on top.
Flyers have been really effective at stealing the ball away from Orem. They've been reaching in there and getting it clean. So, you know, you always kind of worry about how long you can do that before they start getting called for fouls. But so far, they've been doing a good job. And for Orem, you just got to have to get that ball and take it up high where nobody else can get to it.
Yeah, he's got to, you know, during the girls' game, I mentioned about Malia Campbell, you know, having soft hands, and Orem seems to have soft hands as well. He's really got to grab a hold of that ball and not let people knock it out of his hands.
He's got the size advantage, but you can't use the size advantage if you don't have the ball.
That's true, and I agree with you. He's got to hold it up high. I mean, if he keeps it above his head, nobody else can knock it out of his hands.
But I'll tell you what, though, credit Coach McIntosh. His small lineup is really working out so far here in this first half. I thought that they were going to have to go big to neutralize Orem, and that's not been the case. They've gone the other way and just said, we're going to play small ball and beat you from down low, not low on the block, but literally physically low on the ground. We'll come get it from there.
Yeah, he's done it. He's done a good job. And like they say, it is hard to beat a team 3 times in the season because everybody knows everybody. Okay, they've seen what the Warhawks can do. They know what they're all about, and can adjust accordingly.
Well, and I thought Coach Page's comments to Maddie there in the opener was kind of telling about, you know, hey, are you going to do anything different in this game? And he said, no, but we expect that they will.
Yeah.
And I think they have. You're finding out right now.
And, you know, when you've beaten a team twice, especially by 30 points one time, you're probably thinking, I don't need to do anything. You know, I just need to play my regular game and win. But that's not working out. Franklin County hits a 3, and then, oh, that would have been a great play if they had not overthrown Luke McDonald.
A really difficult pass from half court under pressure, but the 3 here from McDonald was a big one to put the Flyers up by multiple possessions.
Get it inside to Orem, but again, knocked out of his hands. Franklin County girls team also very good with the active hands. I mean, they're just very active. You've got to protect that ball when you play a Flyer team. Good job by Peel of getting back to play defense, and a smart play by McDonald. He just got him on the arm.
Yeah, just maybe a little over aggressive on the block attempt. Peel had good defensive position. Donald trying to come in from the backside to swat it away. Just didn't quite have the angle.
Russell comes in to give Porter Peel a break, and now they have no bigs in the game. 3 guards and 2 wings, let's say.
I'm trying to figure out which 2 you're going to call on the wings. I'll give you Jones. Who's the other one?
Collins, that's all I was going to say. Okay, 4 guards and 1 wing. But McDonald for 3. Oh, but a rebound there by Russell, and he draws the foul.
And you love to see it. Maybe the smallest guy on the court right now, and just fighting the want to get in there and get that offensive board to save a possession and draw a foul.
That's going to be on number 10, Jesse Washington. He's a sophomore. Moore to Collins. Orm's hanging around the basket, but oh my goodness, how did that ball not go down?
Well, Collins hung, and for no, like, you got to get that up quick, man. You got to realize you're at the height disadvantage, and he just hung too long and let the defense get in on it.
3-pointer by Schwartz. Big bucket there. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. We'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show coming up when this half ends. 1-point game. Will the Warhawks hold it for a last shot, or they just run their regular offense? Washington over to Ishmael, down low to Orem, spins, puts it up, gets the kind roll.
So now, if you're Franklin County, you just have to make sure that we take the last shot of this half.
It's a good idea. Kick it over to McDonald for 3. Jones is going to try to go up for 2, has his shot blocked. And nice putback. And we got a 1-point game.
That's how you do it.
You know, not too shabby, Franklin County, not too shabby. Again, like I said, Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
And here's your Franklin County High School dance team. Good job, ladies. And the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show rolls on with some highlights from this first half.
Well, let me tell you, Clint, this Franklin County team, they came to play tonight. And that's coming on the heels of Wednesday night when they took on Western Hills in, Frankfort High. And honestly, that was kind of a just snoozer game. Like they did not seem into it. I mean, they got the victory, but there was not a lot of sense of urgency. They were kind of going through the motions, and they did not look like a team that was ready to make a run at a district championship. Maybe they were saving it all up, because here they are tonight, and they have come to play and given Great Crossing everything they can handle.
That's right. I mean, Great Crossing is playing well, don't get me wrong, but Franklin County is playing surprisingly well, especially with the lineup that's in the game.
Yeah, started off with Porter Peel and Noah Coleman anchoring things down low, but Coleman picked up 2 quick fouls, and ever since then, Coach McIntosh has gone to a 4-guard lineup, and it's really worked out for them. So I would, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how he comes out to start the second half. Does he bring Coleman back in or keep rolling with what's working?
I don't know. I dance with the girl that brung you, as they say. I think I'll just stay with the 3/4-guard lineup. Anyway, we'll come back with the second half after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
My best money tip is,
allow your money and other people's money to make money for you. Think generationally, past yourself.
Save, save, save.
Even if it's just $5.
Spend money on things that make sense to buy twice.
Pay back your student loans as fast as you can.
Take good care of your credit because it's buying power.
Start a retirement fund and invest in my 401k.
My best money tip is prepare for everything to go right.
Confidently manage your finances with more solid advice from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family, because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs. In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
There's a reason why Toyota is America's best-selling retail brand. It's the quality, dependability, and reliability that you expect from Toyota. And that starts right here in the USA, where Toyota has invested over $49 billion into 11 different manufacturing plants, including the newest one, a battery plant for its electric and hybrid vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA, with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
Managing your utilities doesn't have to be stressful. With the MyFPB app, everything you need is right at your fingertips. Get 24/7 access to view and pay bills instantly, track electric and water usage, and even manage multiple properties. Go paperless. Turn on notifications and get real-time outage updates. Take control of your utilities anytime, anywhere. Download the MyFPB app now and make utility management easy. MyFPB, your utilities simplified.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Goins Insurance. Family owned, family operated, protecting Central Kentucky since 1949. Call us for the same great rates and great service you've always been given. Call 502-875-4270 for your quote today. Auto Pro for all your automotive needs. Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Tolles Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Welcome back, folks, to the second half. Couldn't ask for a closer game, 28-27.
Noah Coleman is back out there to start the second half.
Yeah, I think the both teams have the original starting five out there at the moment.
Coleman immediately comes away with the steal.
Luke McDonald, he will stop and gets the kind roll, putting the Flyers back on top by one.
And that's a gutsy little baseline floater when you got Brady Orm flying at you.
Yeah. Well, good job by the Flyers, whoever Orem is guarding, kind of moving away, kind of getting up towards the free throw line whenever one of their guys comes near the bucket to get Orem away from there.
Well, there's clearly an effort by Franklin County to deny the ball into Orem. They're going to make the other guys beat him, and so far that hasn't happened.
Porter Peel may have gotten away with the walk, but Franklin County up by 3. A Euro step, and it kind of looked like he drug his back foot on the Euro step, but Orem puts it up, and he is in heavy traffic. Can't get it to fall, but does draw the foul, and that's going to be 3, I think, on Noah Coleman, if that's who they give it to. Yes, indeed, they do.
Well, back to small ball we go.
Well, or maybe not. Maybe they just, they take your approach sometimes. Well, no, they're taking him. I know oftentimes you've said, I'll leave him in there. That's what they're there for to play.
You're right, I do. But in this situation, you've got a backup plan that you have seen work. So you don't have to be afraid of going to that.
And Orem misses both of his free throws. Oh, my goodness. But he gets the steal here. Over to Cooper and Schwartz. Back to Cooper. He'll launch a 3. Too strong. Peel with the rebound. Franklin County with the ball and a 3-point lead. Collins. Oh, nice dish to Jones.
That was a nice one. He sold that all the way up until the very end.
Cooper with it now. Gets a pick from Orem. Gets it down inside to Orem, but he's triple teamed almost. And then Russell maybe wanted, was trying to get a charge, but refs weren't biting on that. Peel with it. Gets it back out to Jones. McDonald puts it up, no good. Looked like Great Crossing was, I think they were an extended 2-3 zone. I couldn't really tell. Oh, that's a walk, but they're going to give him the shot anyway, and it'll be Franklin County basketball. Flyers up by 3 with possession. Little backcourt pressure applied by Cooper.
Russell's got a good enough handle that pressure is not going to bother him. In fact, the closer you get, the easier it is for him to get around.
Nice pass down low to Porter Peel. And the Flyers up by 5. Collins goes for the steal. Schwartz goes for the bucket. Gets it. Russell, oh, too strong. Nice move, just too strong off the glass.
That was Jordan Koontz there with the defense.
Coots inside to Orem, double teamed, and Jones commits the personal foul, but he lets Orem get the shot off, and he will go to the line to try to tie the game.
Those are the ones you want to try to avoid. They go down to Orem. Jones lets him get to the baseline, and at that point, if you're going to take your swing, you better take him down with you.
Missed the free throw. Oh, Coots with the steal. Puts it up and in, and now the Warhawks have the lead.
Just that quick, the lead can vanish.
Flyers were up by 5, now they're down by 1. Coach McIntosh wants a quick timeout. We'll step aside with them. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
For more than 21 years, the Floor Show has helped bring comfort, style, and durability to homes and businesses just like yours. Whether you're looking for plush carpet, timeless hardwood, durable laminate, or elegant ceramic tile, we've got the perfect fit for every space. The Floor Show proudly serves both residential and commercial clients throughout Kentucky with expert installation and personalized service you can trust. And we have same-as-cash financing options available. The Floor Show.
You stand on it, we stand by it.
Welcome back, folks. Clint Goins, Jason Hyatt here with you. Jordan Kuntz right there, number 15, made a great play. Stealing the ball, putting it back up and in, and giving his team the lead.
Probably a good timeout by Coach McIntosh. After giving up 4 quick ones, just try to settle his guys down. Don't let 4 turn into 8.
Jones puts up a shot. It's blocked. Wow, that was a hook shot, and Orem still able to get a hand on it. Foul there, no called. Reverse layup by Russell, which he kind of had to do because Orem was ready to block it. But eventually Moore able to draw the foul. Foul goes against Cooper, his second foul. Just the first team foul this quarter against Greg Crossing. Moore's shot too strong. Porter Peel back into the game, replacing McDonald. So Franklin County again was going really small there for a while. Coots to Cooper to Orem.
It's interesting how Franklin County's playing man, but they are not concerned about switching, and they don't care who it is that switches over onto Orem.
That's true.
Moore's been on him for about the last 25 seconds.
Cooper in the paint, puts it up for 2. The Warhawks now with a 3-point lead. Oh, it's a bad place to be over there in that corner and picking up your dribble, and boy, did Franklin County luck out there.
No kidding. I mean, look, this is basketball 101. You don't hop across the half court and then just pick up your dribble with 2 guys on you. I mean, how did you think that was going to go?
My guess is he won't repeat that anytime soon.
Russell looked like he was ready to go up with that 3 if he could have elected it.
Really nobody's trying for the 3 except for Luke McDonald. Oh, man. Man, what a ticky-tack foul on Coleman, who just came into the game, and that's going to be 4 on him.
I mean, it is kind of ticky-tack, but why are you running into the path of a guy running straight down the court when you've already got 3 fouls on you? Don't put yourself in that position.
It's the 3rd team foul on Franklin County this quarter. Schwartz kicks it out to Orem. He'll shoot the 3. He can hit the 3. Didn't that time, however. And I think that was that Kuntz, perhaps, that missed the bucket.
I think there's a little bit of concern on the Flyers' part right now, because you're starting to see what will, in the first half, what we were calling active hands and battling for the ball. Now it's kind of letting guys get in better position than they are and then just swatting at it. That's not going to hold up over the long haul.
Collins to Moore. Oh, try to go over to Jones, but it's tipped away to Limpo. And he's called for traveling.
I like Russell, like, what? Oh, okay, good, traveling. I did not foul him. Thought for sure he was getting whistled. Whoa! Good call, ref, good call.
All right, it's been a 3-point game here for a couple of minutes. McDonald back into the game. Jones, turnaround Jay. Oh, it won't fall for him. Off of Collins.
Collins came flying in there. It's hardly even in the screen when that ball went up. Nearly got an offensive board. That would have been a big bucket for Jones had he hit. He's had a bit of a struggle here in this 3rd quarter. Probably would have gone a long way for his confidence heading into the final period.
It's been a low-scoring quarter for both teams. Brett Crossing, I feel like they're going to just hold it for the last second shot. Maybe, maybe not. Jones will come in and will foul Kuntz. And he's going to go to the line. That's 3 fouls on Aaron Jones. We only have 12 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And much like the way the 2nd quarter ended, nice drive by Kuntz. You like the fact that he got to the line, but why didn't you wait another 7-8 seconds before making that drive to ensure that you got the last shot? So now you're going to let Franklin County get a chance at it.
And Kuntz, their worst free throw shooter, 44%. Puts that one in, though. Maybe the announcer's curse works backwards for guys that are poor free throw shooters.
Worth noting, we saw Caven Russell hit a end of quarter shot a couple days ago, but not this time.
Nope. 3rd quarter comes to a close. One more stanza to go. The Warhawks with a 4-point lead over the Flyers here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Retire a millionaire? Is this yearly?
Okay. A lot.
It's a big number, but it's doable.
I mean, yearly, a few hundred every month. You can get here pretty easily. I might get coffee a little less.
I think I could save $7,000 a year. Just comes down to budgeting.
To retire a millionaire, I think it'd be worth it, though.
I want to leave a legacy for my kids.
Save more for retirement with tips from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Welcome back, folks, to the district championship game. One more quarter to go. Franklin County Coach McIntosh has coached a great game, but unfortunately his team is down by 4 points right now.
Well, they kind of looked like in that third quarter, particularly towards the end of it, that they're starting to run out of gas a little bit. So they're going to have to dig deep, go down in the well a little bit, see what they've got left in them, because they have played an incredible game so far. Now the question is, can they find a little more to finish it off?
Cooper inbounds the ball to Orem. Orem over to Swartz. Foul down low, and I think that's going to go against McDonald, maybe? No, against Porter Peel. Oh, right there. Yeah, boy, he just he bowls over to Limpo. Swartz now gets a man up in the air and gets the kind roll. Now the Warhawks up by 6 here.
Swartz has kind of been the one constant for Great Crossing in this game.
3-point bucket, no good, but we have a foul on the 3-point shooter. DeLibo comes out of the game, but the foul was called on Ismail. Okay, clearing out Collins. There's one. It's not on the 3-pointer. It was on the rebound. Oh, pass in traffic. Franklin County looks out. McDonald. Oh, nice pass. How he caught that ball, I don't know.
That was a seeing eye pass to get through all those arms. Still comes empty though.
Cooper, no good. Rebound to the Flyers. Russell gets it over to Jones. Porter Peel, nice pass in the paint. I think he should have just shot it where he got it. He was only like 6-7 feet away, but instead he tried to go further inside against a taller player and kind of bailed out, in my opinion.
And for the most part, the smaller you are, the deeper you go, the worse it gets.
Yeah. Coleman back into the game with 4 fouls. Coach McIntosh, I guess, feels like they need him. He's posting up. Peel's looking for him. Gets it to him, but he's double teamed as soon as he gets the ball. Peel can shoot a 3, but instead he goes in the paint. Draws the foul, and it won't be a shooting foul since he passed it. It'll be underneath the basket. It's going to go against Brady Orem, big number 34. It's only his first foul of the game. Coleman spins on Orem, and Brady says, not today.
Gave a little stare down afterwards as well.
And Cooper takes it all the way into the bucket for the Warhawks. They're up by 8. Peel. And that ball is stolen away again. And here come the Warhawks. Nice play by McDonald, but stepped on the baseline.
And Franklin County, it just feels like it's starting to slip away. They're going to have to find a big bucket here from somebody to step up and get things going again, because they really haven't. They got a quick few buckets to start the third quarter, and they barely scored since then.
Yeah, and now Warhawks are up by 10. And we've got a timeout called, and we will step aside and take it with them. 6 minutes left to go in the game. Great Crossing up by 10 over the Franklin County Flyers on the Game of the Week.
There's a reason why Toyota is America's best-selling retail brand. It's the quality, dependability, and reliability that you expect from Toyota. And that starts right here in the USA, where Toyota has invested over $49 billion into 11 different manufacturing plants, including the newest one, a battery plant for its electric and hybrid vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA, with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
Don't forget, folks, when this game is over, we'll have the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game. And we will also have the player of the game brought to you by the Expree Credit Union. Right now, it's looking like it might be Warhawks featured in those two elements. Since they're up by 10, Franklin County, they played a good first 2.5 quarters, but they've been a little flat here for at least half a quarter, and they turn it over here again. Kuntz picks it off for Great Crossing, gets it over to Ozzie Ismail. Schwartz gets a pick. Boy, he called a walk before he even landed.
I thought he passed it before he came. I mean, clearly he went up with nowhere to go, but I thought he got rid of it before he came down.
I did too. That's an interesting call. Schwartz out of the game now, and DeLimpo back in. But the Flyers now have two opponents, the Warhawks and the Clock. Skip pass, and Russell almost lost it out of bounds. McDonald getting into Coleman, passes it to Jones. We have another full timeout called by Franklin County. Once again, we will step aside and come back with more basketball action here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Today, we customize everything.
Yeah.
So why not customize your video choices with NextBand Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install NextBand Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels. Powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
Welcome back, folks. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left to go. Great Crossing on top by 8. And with the ball, get into Cooper, over to Schwartz, who's back in the game. Shalom Moore guarding him. Lippo to Ismail. Cooper to Orem. DeLimpo kicks it back out. And from the elbow is Cooper, and wow, that didn't hit iron.
What it did hit is the baseline.
Brilliant observation, Mr. Hyatt.
Which is fine if it went through the rim first, but in that case it did not.
Kuntz back into the game. Oh, it was a good idea.
There's been,
well, they lucked out.
Yeah, they did. They have a couple of times, but there's just been too much of that for Franklin County. Trying these long, difficult passes that have been getting picked off.
Stolen away by Ismail. He puts it in. Doesn't score a lot. He's more of the ball handler, point guard, and the assist guy. But did a good job there. And now Schwartz steals it, and he puts it up and in. And now it looks like Great crossing. He's just running away with it. Up by 12 with 4:02, and I think Franklin County has called another timeout. And just a little sloppy basketball by the Flyers. It's costing them here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
For more than 21 years, the Floor Show has helped bring comfort, style, and durability to homes and businesses just like yours. Whether you're looking for plush carpet, timeless hardwood, durable laminate, or elegant ceramic tile, we've got the perfect fit for every space. The Floor Show proudly serves both residential and commercial clients throughout Kentucky with expert installation and personalized service you can trust. And we have same as cash financing options available. The Floor Show.
You stand on it, we stand by it.
4 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. Great crossing. They went through the district undefeated, and they're starting to show now why they've, Franklin County played with them for 2.5 quarters, but the Warhawks have slowly just pulled away here, and now with 4:03 left to go in the contest, they are up by 12. Let's look at Steve Page, their head coach.
Yeah, the magic ran out for Franklin County, but they really gave this squad a game for, into the second half. And I mean, not just hanging around. They had a 4-point lead, midway through the third quarter. And then it all kind of unraveled from there. But you really got to give some credit to this Flyer team. You knew coming into it, it was a tall order. No question, Great Crossing is the cream of the crop in the 41st District. But Franklin County has given them all that they want and nothing to hang their head about. And I think it gives them some momentum and something to build on heading into the regional play.
That's right. And hats off to Coach McIntosh, too, for what turned out to be a pretty good game plan. It may not have been his original game plan, but
sometimes you got to adjust on the fly.
He adjusted nicely when Coleman got those 2 fouls in the first quarter. I mean, and he went with a lineup that I thought, oh gosh, how's this going to work? But lo and behold, it did. Collins with the steal, but then it's blocked, and Schwartz was fouled and made sure that the referee saw it.
Well, Collins it looked to me like he just got pushed in the chest. I mean, he got blocked, but the off arm just hit him right in the chest and knocked him straight down.
That foul's going to go against Porter Peel, his second, team third. Ismail over to Schwartz. Schwartz to Orem, and great crossing, not in a big hurry here. Cooper may have gotten his hit in the head there, but no call. Puts it in, doesn't complain. Porter Peel for 3, and doesn't fall. They need some breaks, and they're not getting them. Cooper for 3, no good. Say that went over the backboard.
So here's where Collins drives in, and you see it gets blocked up top. Watch the left arm of Cooper, and or I guess not the off arm, but yeah, just takes him down.
Yeah.
No love there for Collins.
Russell gonna shoot the 3. Can't get one. Kuntz with the rebound. Porter picks it up. He's gonna take it in, and Orem is gonna block it, but he's also gonna foul.
Just a second against the Great Crossing big man. Looks like Franklin County is going to go down swinging anyways. They still trying to pressure the ball, create turnovers, scoring opportunities.
Great Crossing is, they've only played 7 guys. Coombs has got most of the action. We saw Jesse Washington in there, but only for like a minute. Franklin County has used more bench than Great Crossing has. And unfortunately, Porter misses both of his free throws. Three team fouls on both teams. Do you want to try to put them in a bonus here or no? Especially since there's no such thing as a 1-and-1 anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
and Great Crossing is a far better free throw shooting team than you are.
Yeah, they're, I think you said 72% on the season as a team.
Yeah, as a team.
And so, you know, when you, in the game situations, when you know you're going to be getting fouled, you're able to get the ball into the hands of your best free throw shooters, that number is going to go up. So I don't know there's a lot of point in trying to play that game down by 15.
Trevante Cooper is a 75% free throw shooter. Oh, he missed that one though. But it is nigh on mathematically impossible for the Flyers to win this game, especially after turning it over like that. Swartz will back it out.
Orem was looking for an alley-oop dunk.
Swartz and travels. Yes, he did. Good call, referee. He actually did travel that time instead of the phantom travel we saw earlier.
Unfortunately for him, that those don't cancel out to make it even. That's just two bad ones against him.
Jones looking to hit his average of 14 points a game. Gets two, and we have another timeout. We'll take it one more time. Come back. The remainder of this game right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
My best money tip is,
Allow your money and other people's money to make money for you. Think generationally, past yourself.
Save, save, save.
Even if it's just $5.
Spend money on things that make sense to buy twice.
Pay back your student loans as fast as you can.
Take good care of your credit because it's buying power.
Start a retirement fund and invest in my 401k.
My best money tip is prepare for everything to go right.
Confidently manage your finances with more solid advice from WestBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
1:35 left to go. Great Crossing with the ball and a 13-point lead here. Graham Schwartz will inbound. Gets it to Aze Ismail. Schwartz takes it across midcourt. Gets it over to Trevante Cooper. Cooper backs it out. Limbo back in the game there. Oh, tried to make a fancy pass to Orem, but it was taken away, and Aaron Jones takes it all the way to the hoop.
That might be coaching point number one after the game for Coach Page.
Don't get too fancy.
Don't do things that let them back in it.
Orem kind of has had a relatively quiet night for him. Got a couple of great blocks, but the Flyers have done a good job kind of denying him the ball.
They really have. It's like you said, by his standards, pretty quiet night. He's still been good defensively, had some big blocks, but on the offensive end, not really been a major factor in this the way that we expected that he would.
And they have a little trouble getting the ball in. Coach Page calls a timeout. We're going to take one more. Less than a minute to go. Don't forget, we're going to have the Central Kentucky Toyota Dealerships play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game when this game is over, right here on Cable 10.
Call David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
As we went to break, I failed to mention that we're also going to have, hey, there's a young fan out there. She's having a good time tonight. Yeah. It's Friday night. I'm staying up late watching me some basketball. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, when this game's over, we're also going to have the Esprit Credit Union post-game recap, which will feature the recap of not just this game, but the girls' game as well. And let me tell you what, folks, it was a humdinger, in case you missed it. So that's the 5th foul on the Flyers, and now Great Crossing will be in a bonus, shooting free throws for each foul the rest of the game. Devontae Cooper at the line. Devontae, one of only 3 seniors on here on the Warhawks team. Kuntz, also a senior. And a player we called the other night but hasn't seen action yet tonight is Jurgus Pawskaj. I think that's his name. I'm sure it's Jurgus. I've got confirmation on that. The last name I'm not too sure about. But his teammates called him Greg. So there you go. Jones for 3. Oh, can't get it. Coleman in there. Backs it out. Inside to Jones again and can't get it. Orem with the rebound. Kuntz ahead to Cooper, and Schwartz wanted another dunk, but it just wasn't high enough for him. So Coleman scores the final 2 buckets of the game. The Flyers go down 56-43 in the championship. Stay with us. We've got the Central Kentucky Toyota Dealerships play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game when we come back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
There's a reason why Toyota is America's best-selling retail brand. It's the quality, dependability, and reliability that you expect from Toyota. And that starts right here in the USA, where Toyota has invested over $49 billion into 11 different manufacturing plants, including the newest one, a battery plant for its electric and hybrid vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA, with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
High five to all our local teams from Esprit Credit Union. Esprit celebrates and encourages you and your successes athletically, personally, and financially. Let us reward you. Open a High Five Experience account and earn money with your checking. Visit us at esprit.org for details. Membership required, federally insured by NCUA.
The Game of the Week was brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome back, folks. Getting ready to do the end of the tournament festivities, give the people their trophies. But we will have the play of the game brought to you by the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships. And here it is, folks, right here. Orem with the block. Cooper takes it all the way to the house, and that's when Great Crossing kind of said, nope, we're taking over. We're not fooling around anymore. This game is ours. Thank you very much. That is your Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game. And now it's time for the Esprit Credit Union player of the game. Mr. Hyatt, do the honors.
Well, it's going to be number 4, Graham Schwartz. And he got things going here in the first quarter with that big breakaway slam. And, you know, in a way, kind of a quiet night, but it was a really steady night. And that's why he's the player of the game. He, just from the beginning to end, he was the guy getting buckets when Orem didn't necessarily have it all going. He hit some outside shots, but really a lot of good drives. Like I said, had the one dunk, nearly had a second one at the end, but a big steal and a finish there that really sealed the deal for Great Crossing in this 41st District Championship.
That's right. That is your Esprit Credit Union player of the game. And now it's time for the post-game recap, also brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. First, let's take a look at the girls' game, and what a game it was. Franklin County and Western Hills going at it back and forth. There's Micaiah Wheeler with 2. Here is Sakota Wilder with 2 for Western Hills. Bree Wolf from the elbow. She had a good night. Micaiah Taylor, 8th grader. A great night for Franklin County. Hitting buckets inside and outside. Aaliyah Campbell doing her usual inside stuff. Here is Micaiah Taylor again. I mean, that was maybe the turning point of the game right there. Adeline Taylor for 3, puts the Flyers on top. And then here, Western Hills hits a big 3, gives them the lead, but lo and behold, Micaiah Taylor comes back, hits 2 free throws, and then intercepts the ball to hold on to the victory. 1 point for the Flyers.
And over on the boys' side, Franklin County came out ready to play in this one. They gave Great Crossing everything that they wanted. That guy right there, Aaron Jones, getting it done. They were ball hawking on Brady Orem, not letting him get anything going and off and running. They played a little bit of fastball, they played a little slow ball, and it worked really well for 2.5, almost 3 quarters. And then eventually, Great Crossing started to rise to form and pulled away in the 4th quarter, coming away with a 56-43 victory in the 41st District Championship.
Well, folks, it's been a wonderful season. That was the Esprit Credit Union post-game recap. Thank you so much for joining us this season. We had a good time. I just wanted to tell you guys know who Jason and I are, and you know Meredith Plant, who does the color commentary for the girls' games most of the time. But some of the folks behind the scenes, Zach McDonald, Brett Smith, Amelia Cuttadine, Bob Karstner, John Piesheimer. Those are predominantly your camera guys out there working so hard. Doug Crow in here in the control room with the replays. Zach Hubbard, Crystal Cox, David Columbia. And then, like I said, Meredith and Jason and me, Clint Goins. Thank you very much for watching us, and we will see you next time on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
from Western Hills, Bella Franklin and Kylie Hudson. From Franklin High School, Jayla Young and Aslan Bailey. From Franklin County, Ava Smith and Layla Haley. And from Great Crossing, Tatum Roberts and Ira Palmer. And your 41st District cheer team runner-up is the Great Crossing Warhawks. And your champion is the Western Hills High School. And now for our girls basketball alternate team. From TFCA, Aubrey McReynolds. From Frankfurt High School, Autumn Wardlow and Dieva Hall. From Great Crossing, Samantha Brown and Kendall Purdy. From Western Hills, Bree Wolf, Malia Campbell, and Aubrey Perkins. And from Franklin County, Lakaya Taylor, Michaela Wheeler, Haley Haslett, and Adeline Taylor. And your MVP is Lakaya Taylor. Now give it up for your runner-ups, Western Hills High School. And now for your girls basketball 41st District runner-ups, the Western Hills High School Lady Wolverines. we would like to recognize our boys golf tournament team. From TFCA, William Sims. From Western Hills, Kaylin Higgins and Bryce Douglas. From Frankfurt High, Jelly Washington and Pam Crocker. From Franklin County, Aaron Jones, Porter Field, and Luke McDonald. And from Great Cross